To tell you honestly, the nursing profession is very difficult in a way that you're handling lives. Whether that be you're handling a newborn baby, or you're handling the elderly, or you're handling patients with critical care needs, and you just have to perform whatever task you can do to help that person stay alive. Having that role and responsibility in your hands, it's a big role. Hey, what is up? Welcome to the Endorsement. It's your host, Nurse Reg, and I'm here to talk about anything and everything about nursing so I can pass it on to you so that you can become a better nurse. Tara, endorse na tayo. Alright. Okay, so I remember when I was in elementary school, around grade 6 probably, at the age of 13, I had this conversation with my friend, and we were talking about what we wanted to become when we grew up. And at that time, I didn't know what I wanted to be. Heck, even now, as a 22-year-old, I don't know. I don't have a concrete, concise, and straight to the fact kind of answer to that, and I believe that's okay. There's people like us that don't really have a sense of direction, but we're still going there. It may feel like you have no idea where you're going through, but it's all just small little steps bringing you to the bigger picture. So just hang in there, because you never know. Okay, so that brings me to my topic of today. You might be wondering what this guy is wearing. Is he like in pajamas, or is he like, what is he wearing? Why is he in white? Why is he in brown? What is that V-neck, man? What are you wearing, man? What are you wearing? Nah, these are called scrubs, and your healthcare professionals wear them. Whether that be your doctor, your nurses, your med techs, or just anybody that just wants to wear scrubs in the hospital. They're just easy to clean, and they're good for you. Are those even pajamas? Can you even consider those pajamas? So you might be confused. What is this? Like a clothing ad? Is this like a throwback video? What is this about, man? I don't know. Just like from the start of the video, you might not even know what is going on. And most likely and probably 100% of you, or maybe most of you, maybe less than 100, but you get the point. Most of you don't know what a nurse is, or what does a nurse really do, or who is a nurse, or what nurses are. I'm probably those less than 100% that knows what a nurse does, because at first I didn't know what a nurse really did, or what a nurse does. I thought nurses were just people that took care of people. Imagine that you're just trying to take care of people. Don't you think that's easy? That's what I first thought. But in all honesty, I only understood what a nurse was when I started working as one. So, hey, again, what's up? My name is Reg, and I am a nurse. What is this nurse doing in front of a phone, lights, and trying to figure out this video thing? I wanted to share to you what a nurse really does. So there's always this preconceived notion that a nurse is just a handmaiden, an assistant, or just somebody that just goes with the doctors and just follows orders. I believe that to be partially true. Partially. Just wait, hold your horses, man. I said partially, meaning just a part of that. Maybe just the word assistant. To truly understand what a nurse is, maybe I can show you bits and pieces of what my day-to-day would be like. So we work shifts. We have 8 hours, 16 hours, 12 hours, different kinds of shifts. And in these shifts, we have the morning, we have the afternoon, and we have the night duties, or maybe you can call it the graveyard. Sometimes in our area, we have duties from 7 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Or as it goes, every 8 hours. So from 3 p.m. you have to work up until 11 p.m. and 11 p.m. up to 7 a.m. And then it just cycles around. That's the life of a nurse in the hospital. Or that's how a nurse stays in the hospital for that much time. Depends. In other hospitals, they have 12-hour shifts, and sometimes when your workmate or your senior is absent, you have to work double shifts. That's what 16 hours and that's what 24-hour shifts are for, which is inhumane, but it exists. It is in our best interest to be taking care of patients or individuals, families that are ill, disabled, or even healthy. That is annoying. I swear this people's construction is like so bad. you have to put the arrow on the pole so it doesn't fucking flap, man. God damn it. We are responsible for and advocates of health promotion, disease prevention, restoration of health, alleviating of suffering, and when recovery is not possible, a peaceful death. You see, a nurse has different roles and responsibilities. They're not just people that hand out medications, try to give you a sponge bath when you're having a fever, trying to put a band-aid over your wound, carrying out doctor's orders, wiping your bum when you can't do it yourself. We become part of your life. As nurses, we experience birth to death. We may be holding a baby in our hands, and the next, you're putting that baby away because it has passed away. Or you'll be taking care of children that are healthy in schools and in hospitals, and you can be taking care of elderly. Whether that be in nursing homes or in the palliative ward or in any of the cases like that. We become part of your lives when you need us the most. We help you in achieving a state wherein you are empowered with the skills, the knowledge, and the services that we render to you so that you can achieve a state of life and quality of life where you're able to perform at the level that you are able to. Aside from giving you bed baths, we insert IVFs, we insert tubes that help you urinate, tubes that help you feed, call them the nasogastric tubes, or any other tubes that we insert when we try to put you onto a state where you are able to perform in a way to achieve your body's state and well-being of you functioning. We give out medications, we figure out if your doctor's order is right for you, if it's safe, and we also perform a process where we assess, diagnose, we plan out, and we try to implement what we have planned, and we evaluate whether that be your medications, your bedside care, your morning care, from the different services that you receive from the different departments of the healthcare system, respiratory, physical therapy, dietary, whatever. We try to manage all of those and try to figure out if the care that you are receiving is working or not, you know what I mean? Okay, and aside from that, I hope I'm able to shed some lights and share with you what I believe a nurse is. When I entered this profession, I really did not know that a nurse has so many responsibilities and so many roles in taking care of people, that when you have duties where you're not able to sit down, you're not able to take a piss, you're not able to even see your workmates, and sometimes you question yourself, why did I even become a nurse? And to tell you honestly, the nursing profession is not something that you can... To tell you honestly, the nursing profession is very difficult in a way that you're handling lives, whether that be you're handling a newborn baby, or you're handling the elderly, or you're handling patients with critical care needs, and you just have to perform whatever tasks you can do to help that person stay alive. Having that role and responsibility in your hands, it's a big role. Of course, you do have your doctors trying to treat your patients, you're trying to figure out what is wrong with you and what they can do to help you become better. As a nurse, you approach care in a holistic manner. You don't just treat the symptoms, you treat the whole person. Especially here in the Philippines, we also treat the family, and we try our best to help the family in rendering care if they need any help, or you're always there. I thought caring for others at their most vulnerable times would be easy. You're just taking care of a baby. You're just taking care of a person that has cough or colds, or you're just taking care of an elderly trying to feed them. You're just trying to do that. In the end, you're there to be part of their lives and helping them and becoming better. In all honesty, your healthcare workers have their own roles. As doctors, they try to treat your disease, your illness. You have your med-techs trying to figure out what's wrong with your blood or your basic chemistry. Is it okay? You have your respiratory therapist that helps you in breathing. Person that helps you breathe. Physical therapists that help you restore your range of motions, your ability to move. We also have a dietary where they help in supplying the dietary needs that you need. We also have your pharmacists that figure out the medications available and supply them for you. We have your nursing assistants where they help your nurses in rendering care, and your nurses as you can say an holistic manager of everything. Whether that be finding a remote for your TV, whether that be regulating your IVFs, whether that be trying to figure out if your bill is done or if you're receiving the right treatment. And basically, nurses are at the forefront of your care. You might only see your doctors, your med techs, your nursing attendants from time to time, but you're always going to be having a nurse right there and then. And in the end, we're all just in it together, trying to make you feel better and the services that we give you to be very satisfactory, and that the care that you receive is top of the line, so that you can get out of the hospital in an improved condition. And I think I've been rambling on for too long now. Being a nurse is no joke, and if you really want to be a nurse, go for it. And if you're being forced to become a nurse, think about it. I'll be making videos about that too, so don't worry. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you understood what a nurse really does. Maybe gave you a bigger picture, gave you a clearer picture of what a nurse does. I hope you stay tuned for more nursing content like this, and so that if you have any questions and if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, comment down below so you can help me create more videos with the topics that you might want to know. So don't forget to give this video a like, thumbs up. Let's press that like button, man, so that we can bring this video up to the ranks. And comment so that we can have a conversation with each other, have something, just an exchange of ideas. And I'll of course read your comments and suggestions. And don't forget that notification bell so that you can still be notified about the videos I post. Hope that helps, and it's your host, Nurse Rich, signing out. Thanks, guys.